The Secret Aquarium is still seen as one of the more baffling and therefore dismissed entries in the Super Mario 64 Iceberg. In fact, even in Mish Koz's famous explanation video of it, he just outright said he doesn't know why they're on here and theorized it could have something to do with backwards long jumping into the regular aquariums that are inside the same room that you find it in. And people in the comments of that video did suggest other reasons why it could be on there. One of which I talked about in one of my own videos where I went through some of the more, less discussed entries of the Iceberg. And somebody theorized that it could have something to do with all of the windows there being a different tint of color. And I acknowledged that, as well as coming up with my own theory that maybe it has something to do with something like the slides dimensional drift or whatever it was, again, how it doesn't really fit in the castle, and how the aquarium has a similar thing where it doesn't really fit anywhere, even more so with the slides since it doesn't have too much of a castle theming. But none of that is probably why it's on the Iceberg. I still acknowledge those because they're still interesting points that are worth bringing up with the game, like the windows I never noticed and are really cool looking once you see them. But I'm about to tell you the actual backstory behind this entry, and where I think they actually most likely got from. I saw this a while ago, but I never thought to really make a video about it until just now, so sorry about that. But it's actually something so simple that you'll feel stupid afterwards and be like, oh yeah, duh, after hearing it. And what Secret Aquarium is that it's something that's actually similar to Delicious Cake, being that it's text found in the game files that's near the Castle Secret Stars text, but it's separate from it. And you'll notice with Secret Aquarium that's interesting because the Secret Aquarium is a Castle Secret Star. However, unlike everything else, it's actually separated from everything else on there, which is why I ended up on the Iceberg and is a point of interest. Because this can mean a couple of different things. One, the Secret Aquarium could be leftover beta remnants from before some time where every single Secret Star actually had its own individual listing and name in the files. And yeah, the Secret Aquarium is still the name that we just give this to this day. And it could also imply something that's maybe more unlikely, but also a possibility that's bigger, is that it was once going to be realized more so of its own entire level, which is interesting to think about, and probably some stuff that some, personalization and mods get inspiration from. Of course, this is much higher up than Delicious Cake, because it's more clear that this would have been a level, unlike with Delicious Cake, where there's speculation and stuff they have to try to make sense with, like how it's like, oh, maybe it could have been placeholder text for the end screen, like there was meant to be words there, but, there's stuff like, well, why would it be listed in with the levels, and separate from Secret Stars and Secret Aquarium, all of that, maybe it was a level, and that's where the theory comes from, that it was a level that you would see at the beginning of the game, and yada yada yada. But yeah, that's all there is to it. I just quickly wanted to make this video as, a warm-up, and I hope that clarifies some things if this ever takes off in any some sort of way. And I also just realized that this is kind of like my N64 mystery series and a revival of it, but I don't think I'm going to label it as such. Maybe I can just put in the tags in the playlist. I don't know. I'm rambling about nothing now, so I'll see you all next time. Woohoo.